Hey guys, it's Melbourne70 here, and today I'm bringing you my Manchester United versus Southampton match thoughts. Southampton won 1-0, and that was one of the shittest performances. I've got to say, Louis van Gaal got his tactics completely wrong from the start. Alright, very rare that he's done that this season. There's been a few games where he's just been let off the hook, I suppose, by a moment of brilliance, like against Chelsea, RVP scoring in the last minute, etc. Daley Blind doing the same against West Brom to equalise. But this game, it just didn't come. So maybe now, this is the kick up the arse Louis van Gaal needed to change things up and drop this ridiculous 3-5-2 formation. I'm sick of seeing it. It's just sideways passes, no inventions. We start the game off with only one injury. That's like the first time this season, alright? Full of confidence, alright? 11 games unbeaten. Haven't lost at Old Trafford since the opening day against Swansea, right? So we start off with a formation of 3-5-2. David De Gea net. We got Daley Blind returning as left centre-back. You've got Smalling in the middle, Jones as right centre-back, Valencia and Shaw wing-backs. Then Carrick in the centre of midfield alongside Rooney. And then, yeah, I think it was Rooney, yeah, Mata. And then Di Maria as a striker alongside RVP. Now, for me, I thought this was going to be a 4-1-2-1-2, to be perfectly honest, with Blind playing as CDM, with Carrick pushed up to centre mid alongside Mata, and then Di Maria in the cam with Rooney and RVP up front. But it wasn't. It was a 3-5-2 with Rooney in midfield and Di Maria up front, and it didn't work. We didn't even register a shot on target. It was an absolute shambles. The first half, pretty bad. Southampton started really well. They had a shot in the first minute. Klein, I think it's a shot or a cross. It's probably a shot, but it goes wide. Ever since then, though, in the first half, Southampton didn't create any clear-cut chances. Di Maria had a few shots. Easily his worst game in a United shirt, to be honest. He just didn't suit a striker. That's perfectly what it is. He wasn't able to pick the ball up from the midfield and run onto it and find a nice little 1-2 or something. He was expected to play with his back to goal, getting the ball and trying to turn and shoot or something, which isn't Di Maria. Rooney can do that. Di Maria can't. Di Maria should have been playing where Rooney was. End of story. Anyway, it's 0-0, half-time. And we keep the same thing. I don't think there's any changes for either side. Anderfield got injured earlier in the half. He pulled a thigh. Hope he's alright because he is a good centre-back for Southampton. You know, never like to see players go off injured. And yeah, Gordos did replace him. But in the second half, we start off with the same. Southampton looking the more livelier for the first 5-10 minutes of the second half. But then I think RVP pulled up with a slight strain, and Herrera got subbed on, and literally about 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes after that, we get our best chance of the game. It's great play from Juan Mata. He dribbles through a couple of players, gets it out to Di Maria on the wing. Di Maria, really, really good cross, and Rooney just can't get on the end of it. And after that, didn't really have, well, we had chances, as I'll go through, but didn't really look like scoring. Well, I suppose we did, but you'll understand when I get to it. But anyway, we bring Fellaini on for Di Maria and Blackett for Shaw. I think Shaw, just to make sure he doesn't pull up, but Di Maria off for Fellaini. Fellaini was fantastic, all right, and we needed height because we had started crossing. But Juan Mata should have been sent off, should have been subbed off. Not because of what he did prior to the game, but because we need pace. Alright, before this, Juan Mata was pretty good. I mean, he was kind of ineffective, but after the sub, he was useless, to be honest, right? It should have been Mata coming off, because we needed pace, as well as Fellaini's height and strength. Fellaini was winning every single header in the air, to be honest, really doing well when he came on, but Southampton get one of their only chances of the game, but they take it very well, like we did against them, I suppose. Pele gets the ball. It's a lovely ball from Ward-Prowse, I think, or Tadic, actually. It's Tadic. He got subbed on for Ilya, who he had an alright debut, I suppose. But anyway, great ball. Pele hits the post, comes out to Tadic, and bang, goal. 1-0, easy as you like, 67 minutes in or something. And then after that, Juan Mata gets 2 chances in 2 minutes. The first one's on his weaker foot. It's kind of, it comes to him, and because Forster parried it, came to him, and it slots just wide. And then a lovely ball from Daley Blind, who got pushed to left back because Blackett got subbed on for Luke Shaw. So Daley Blind got pushed to left back, and Blackett was the left-sided centre-back. Ridiculous crossing ability from Daley Blind. It's crazy how good he is at crossing. Crosses it in. Mata, 4 yards out, over the bar. I couldn't believe it. Shortly after, Mata gets another chance. Probably this was the hardest out of a lot of them, but he pings it, kind of He strikes it, it bounces off the ground and just goes wide. Fraser Forster was never getting it if it went in. And yeah, he missed 3 chances in a matter of 10 minutes. I was screaming at the thing when Di Maria got sent off. Well, I wasn't screaming, but I was saying, you know, why isn't Mata the one being subbed off? And this kind of showed why I really do like Mata. He's a fantastic player. But when he's not in the game, he's not influential. And he's like RVP. He's just there and ineffective. Like, I do like the guy, but when he is playing bad, he plays bad. When he has a blinder, he has a blinder. But this was one of his worst performances, one of United's worst performances of the season. This is probably the worst I've seen since the Leicester game, to be honest. I mean, defensively, we looked fairly good, restricted Southampton to chances, but we looked cheeky even on that. Like, Smalling, ridiculous touch. It allows Southampton, if they were alive to the situation earlier in the first half, they could have maybe capitalised, but just shambolic, really. I really want to see that 3-5-2 gone. There's no need for it now. Everyone is back. If we have to drop a big-name player, so be it. I don't give a fuck. We need to pick up points. Van Gaal surely will see this. He's a top-quality manager. If he persists with 3-5-2, he's got his reasons, all right? He must believe, truly believe, that it will pay off, but the opinion of most fans is that it won't, so hopefully we see a change. Falcao, by the way, was left out the squad because he had been played 5 times. This, I don't think, was Louis van Gaal's fault. Maybe playing him the 5 times was, but because he'd been played 5 times in a row, obviously his fitness isn't full yet, so just to make sure that he wasn't injured, he wasn't even on the bench. Maybe he should have been on the bench to use as an impact sub, but probably shouldn't have been starting because likelihood is he probably would have went off injured, which really wouldn't have helped us. But anyway, let me know what you thought. So well done to Saints, they're now 3rd. We are now 4th, and because Arsenal won, we're only a point ahead of them. So now we've got danger of slipping out of the zone. We're 2 points behind Southampton. I think Southampton have City next, though, or Chelsea. I think it's a difficult game. Whereas we have Leicester, is it? No, it's QPR. We have QPR away, which we have to win. There's just no ifs or buts. So let me know your thoughts of the game in the description, in the comment section below. And yeah, peace.